Today our topic is how chocolate is made. First we need the cocoa bean. The cocoa bean is harvested from pods grown on trees in cocoa trees in tropical areas such as Indonesia and Ecuador. The pods are harvested and with 2 to 3 expert whacks with a machete, the pod is opened, exposing the beans. There are 20 to 50 cream-colored beans per pod. The beans are then harvested from the pods and gone through and dried out using banana leaves. Once the beans have been dried out, they are then distributed to many chocolate manufacturing companies throughout the world. Once they are received in by the companies, they are put through a roasting process where the beans are roasted at 250 degrees to 300 degrees Fahrenheit for 35 to 45 minutes, depending on the bean type. After they have been roasted, they will go through a winnowing process. The winnowing process cracks the beans shells and exposes the nib, which is the inside of the bean. The shell is then discarded and the nib goes through a milling process to create a liquor. This liquor is then standardized with cocoa butter and then transferred to another vessel where it will then be mixed in with our dry ingredients such as sugar, milk powder, and any other flavoring agent or sweetening agents such as lactose. This mixture is actually very tasty, but it is still very coarse, so it needs to go through a refining process. The refining process is actually 2 to 5 steel drums that will use a large amount of pressure to get it to a fine powder that will come out. Then that powder goes into a conching cycle, which is actually a flavoring cycle, where they're going to add flavors such as vanilla or coriander and even more cocoa butter. That cycle will last about 8 to 24 hours depending on the type of chocolate that you're trying to make. Then, after the conching cycle, the chocolate is dispersed to numerous vessels that are attached to our depositors, and then it is deposited in any shape or form that the chocolate maker would like for it to be made in, such as candy bars or morsels. And that is the process of how chocolate is made. Thank you.